concerned because Lil Meech is telling him, hey, listen, man, as soon as
the show
reboots, man, we got you, man. You know, the next season is coming up soon. So then the dude is in prison and he hears that 50 Cent is canceling BMF. He's not doing another season. So he's thinking, hold on, Lil Meech promised me a large chunk of money when the new season comes. The new season ain't coming. So then he's texting Lil Meech, hey, bro, what you gonna do if the new season don't come, man?
And that's sad. And that right there is sad because now you done sat in jail, you done took some crime for your homie, feeling like your boy got your back or your boy gonna be somewhere for you in the future, and this nigga ain't got your back at all. He looking at you like, hey, you put yourself in this. He see what he said to me. He said, so what you gonna do? You gonna help me out? Oh, man. He said, I'm in a bad financial situation now. I put all my money towards this case. And me said, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. This is your drugs. This is your gun. This is your shit. How the hell you talking about you sorry to hear that? So this is just a lesson that his boy had to learn the hard way. You can't trust people. Even if they're your boy, even if they're your friends. You can't trust people because this guy's what you call opportunistic. He gonna make sure he's straight. He gonna make sure he get out of the situation. And you finna go down. All because of what this guy feel like is the right thing to do for him. His family and all this stuff, or his name recognition, and you sitting back crying like, what about my daughter? What about my sons? What about my family? You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing coming to you. So it's really just one of those lessons you can't nobody really teach you this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of learn it. You know what I'm saying? It's like in life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta live a little bit and then you kind of learn what's going on. Otherwise, you just don't know because this guy really played him. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be friends, supposed to be his boy, and then you sit here and do this to me, where you got me going to court for your shit, and I'm sitting here fighting for my life, while you get to go back and be a celebrity, use your family name. I'm sitting out here wondering like what I'm gonna do, what about my kids, what about my future, and you're gonna be on TV getting pretty girlfriends, chilling. So it's really sad, you know what I'm saying? Hot Wayne, you going crazy out there. You're going to straight up hit me over the head saying, looking like Jay-Z, you going crazy. Crazy, blazy. But, yo, what do you think about that, man? Let me see what this guy got to say about
He wasn't even caught with all the stuff. So, yes, he was mad that they planted it on and basically set him up. But he did a good job at hiding it to the fact that they didn't catch it on him until Lil Meech said something which made them search him again. And then that's when they found all the stuff. So now he's calling Lil Meech a rat. Like I said, to be honest with you, when y'all see the video, he did say a little too much, which led to his friend being arrested, and it just is what it is. So we're going to get into this, man, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. Post on Instagram, saying quote.
Did you know that you can form an Illinois L?
It's just sad, man. You think that these guys is gangsters and street dudes and shit, especially his father being the leader of BMF. It's almost like, wait a minute, man. This is like too good to be true. Like your father is on leader of BMF. You get to work in Hollywood and be an actor and do all this stuff. It's like that should be good for you. You know what I'm saying? See how I say, I guess like father, like son, you wildin'. Yo, this should be good enough for him to be like, yo, I'm gonna be making Tubi movies. I'm gonna put my time and effort into being in front of the camera. I'm gonna make sure people know who I am. They're gonna know my name. They're gonna know my dad name. We're gonna keep this legacy going. I'm the next generation. But, you know, I think, in my personal opinion, I think 50 Cent messed with him like he was too young. He was still too young to be doing it. And because he's still at the age where he just scary. You know what I'm saying? He's just a little kid. He not really at the big boy age. And he probably never been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He probably never had no time where he had to be outdoors and go hustle. You just get a bunch of money, you get to buy some chains and shit, and then you look the part. But then when reality kick in, which reality kicks in for everybody got to do a reality at some point. Now we get to see who you really are, and who he really is a scary-ass little nigga. Because he don't want to go to jail. He ain't trying to deal with none of this shit that real street dudes have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? The reality that you can get your ass locked up, that you can go to all of the stuff that you got to deal with. He's not trying to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to make sure he's straight. You know, I'm going home. My family was straight. My mama this, you know, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to talk yourself out of it. But you ain't supposed to put your homie down and put your boy under. That's what makes it scary to me. See, to me, that's what makes it scary. Because now when you're talking about putting your boy and him down, he get to do 7 years. He do 9 years after fucking with you. What the fuck does that help his family? How does that take care of his daughter? How does that take care of his mother? How does that give him something? And then you get to live fat. You get to street up. You good.